Coach K, it's so good to have you here. What is your favorite beverage to have at a Nuggets game?
I go for the IPAs.
The Odell IPA, and the reason being...
Because it's closest to my seats.
Oh, closest to your seat.
Good call.
I picked my seats based on bathroom access and the bar.
I feel like...
That's an intelligent move.
Yeah, that's a chess versus checkers move.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
I'm not giving these seats up.
That makes perfect
Your
sense.
season ticket holder IQ is high.
It is very high.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about that today.
You're like the Joker of season ticket holders.
You know, I am the ticket master.
You are the ticket master.
That's what Rocksteady has me in his phone as.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Rock would have you in his phone as that. Hey everybody, welcome to Show Some Hus. I am Leo. I'm here with my good buddy Donny. Donny, good to see you.
Good to see you, Leo. Appreciate you stopping by.
Also, man, we didn't even talk about this and our jersey game tonight.
Yeah, we're on point.
We're both wearing the 5280 Jamal Murray.
People might say we're brothers.
I know, and I am. That's an honor for you, 100%.
I agree.
Same here, man. Same here. Hey, but everyone, we have a special guest tonight. We have Coach K. Coach K, good to see you. Glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys.
Coach, we're going to be talking about some wonderful things tonight. Well, you guys are going to learn so much about Coach K, things that you, even if you know her, things that you may not have known about her. And we're going to talk about her Nugget fandom. She's arguably one of the biggest Nuggets fans out there. We're going to talk about her coaching career. And she has done something in the past that she and I had kind of talked about the last couple of days. It's really incredible that we're going to discuss as well. And then she's also got a story about Aaron Gordon that she's going to be sharing with us at the end. And everyone, you know that we're going to be ending with a would you rather get punched by a Nikola Jokic's older brother edition.
Of course.
Everyone, thank you for being here.
Coach K, you want to get this going?
All right, let's bring it in.
Yeah, I know that.
I do have his phone. I've talked to her on the phone.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
Can we get her on the phone?
Can we get her on the phone? Aaron Gordon's mom.
I'll reach
Coach K's
back
like,
out.
say less. Yeah.
I'll reach back out to her.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That's great. You guys ready to go?
Yep.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to our Coach K episode where we are going to be interviewing Coach K and all the wonderful things. First of all, I would like to talk about how Coach K got her name. It's not necessarily the craziest story ever. However, I had the opportunity to coach with Coach K during our middle school basketball season this year. It was my most favorite coaching season in the last 12 years, which is actually all of the years I've been coaching, but it was my most fun season. I can't thank her enough. However, if anyone that knows Coach K knows that she is incredibly intelligent, she's very organized, efficient beyond belief. So when we brought her on the coaching staff, I was thinking, man, her last name starts with a K. She's our coach now. I was like, oh no. There's a coach that I highly respect. I hate this man, but I highly respect Coach Mike Krzyzewski, or Coach K of the Duke Blue Devils, arguably top 2 or 3 coaches of all time in the college basketball game.
Yeah.
So anyway, we started calling her Coach K, and it just kind of stuck.
Yeah. Coach K. That's
Coach
my
K.
name.
You're
Appreciate it.
You're since he's retired now, you're at the top now.
I'm the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So anyway.
Okay, I've actually got something.
Cool. All right, yeah, this is fun.
All right.
We're going to call this the Donny. I did this with Rocksteady.
Rocksteady. All right.
Yeah, it's called the Donny warm-up, show some hus, quick fire questions. There's 11 questions, and they all are really, really important questions. And the first thing that comes to your mind, you just got to say it.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Favorite TV show?
Blacklist.
MJ or LeBron?
MJ.
Favorite musical artist?
Right now, I just saw the Beyonce movie, so definitely have mad respect for her.
Okay. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Not my favorite, but I will eat it.
Favorite movie? She just winced.
I don't know. So one thing about me, my brain just dumps that information out.
Okay.
It's like, that was a good movie. Don't
On to
need
the
to
next.
retain it. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that. Hat or no hat?
Myself or on somebody else?
Anyone. Yourself?
Let's
A hat on somebody else. every now and then I'll wear a hat.
Okay. Favorite adult beverage?
I will have to go with vodka.
Just straight.
Not just straight vodka, but mixed with something.
I feel like the Jokic brothers would appreciate that.
Actually, the best vodka I had was in Poland.
Oh,
It's potato vodka.
I've heard of this.
Yeah.
I've heard of this.
Highly recommend.
Why did you go to Poland?
I studied abroad there for 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke. I'm from Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Favorite activity to do in Colorado?
Skiing in the winter, paddleboarding in the summer.
Okay. Mexican food or Italian food?
Mexican food, chips and queso.
Amen.
I never turn that down.
All right. And this is the most important question. What is your favorite Denver Nuggets podcast?
Show some husk.
Yes. That was great.
All right. Are you warm? Warmed up?
I'm ready.
Everyone, I wanted to share another. I'm just over here sharing stories left and right. But before we get to the actual interview, Donny and Coach K recently met each other. I would say 2 months ago
Yeah.
Yeah.
at a Nuggets game.
At a Nuggets game.
Yes. Yes.
And disclaimer: Donny, Coach K, famous buds, great friends, good friends here. Rocky Start, which is ironic.
Who was
with
there?
The name of our
Yeah.
Rocky was there. So I'm with Donny, and Coach K has been cool enough to hook us up with 2 tickets that were the people that sit next to you, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And Coach K got the hookup. We went to the game. It was so much fun. However, before the game started, Donny and I are going to get we're going to get food and drink or something like that.
We were loading up for the game.
Yeah, we're loading up for the game, and I'm stuck in line or something, and I send Donny.
Yeah, he's like, just go to the seats.
Yeah, I'm like, just
I
go to
had
the
mine.
seats. Yeah, I'm like, just go to the seats. Just go to the seats, Donny, and I'll meet you up there. And so Donny leaves, and he comes back in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And Donny, what'd you say to me?
I said I got kicked out of my seat.
I didn't even put that together until just now.
Oh my god.
That was you?
So
I said, Donny, no, they didn't. They did not kick you out, bro. I'm like, they're messing with you.
didn't
Rocksteady, Coach
know.
K, they're messing with you.
yeah.
I literally had no idea.
I thought you guys might be messing with me too, but like then I was waiting for the laugh, the break of like, the joke, and it just didn't. So I just left. And I was like, bro, I don't know who these people are. Because when you gave us when you got us the tickets, I thought you gave us your tickets, not the people next to you. So I didn't anticipate you being there or Rocksteady. And I hadn't met Rocksteady either. That was my first time meeting him.
That's right.
So-
that was your first time meeting him.
I had no idea. I thought it was just some random person.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, these are our seats.
Yeah. And
Until just now.
yeah, I sat down and you're like, you both looked at me like,
Get out of here, bro.
yeah, It was basically like the village people in Shrek when they take the torches and chase Shrek out of town. That's what it felt like.
Well, now I know who you are, and I won't kick you out again.
You're an ogre with layers, there, Donny.
I'm like an onion.
I apologize.
Oh,
No, that was funny. Did
That
you not
was-
know until now?
No.
Oh, 'cause
I thought
we-
when we came and sat down,
Yeah,
you-
because we
you put
talked
it together.
to Rocksteady about it.
I thought Rocksteady had just made a comment
Yeah.
as you were coming up with Leo.
Oh,
I just now put it together.
that was me.
that
Same
was
dude.
you.
Oh, that makes us even better. I'm glad that we talked.
That was
about
good.
this.
I
That
was
was good.
wondering where this was going.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you knew. I do.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Coach K, he came back and he was sad.
Yeah, I was like-
which was pure comedy for me. I was loving it because I'm like, they are having such a good time with him.
Yeah. He was so convinced that they were messing with me. So
Did
convinced.
Rocksteady know?
No, he didn't know it was me, but when he came back, he's like, he assumed I'd be with Leo.
Well,
Anyway,
I apologize.
No. It was.
Next time I won't kick you out.
It was more funny than anything. Let's be honest.
like I said, everyone, good friends.
Yeah. Best of buds.
And holy cow, that was a good game. We got to see Wemby.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
to
that was
see
cool.
Coach Pop, and
You got some good seats.
I wasn't a fan of
Yeah.
the brown jerseys, but the pink chef's kiss.
The
Oh my
brown
gosh.
color
Yeah.
wasn't my favorite.
Ugly.
Pop-
Needs to stay
Pop with like the quarter
pink
zip.
pullover.
Yeah. Solid.
Yeah,
Solid.
that was great.
I can't believe you didn't know.
I had no idea. I just saw somebody out of the corner of my eye. I didn't put it together that it was the same person that came back
She's
up.
like, get out of here, peasant.
Yeah. And well, because people have been like, "Oh, these are my seats," and I'm like, "No, they're my seats."
Yeah. No, you're like, no, they're not.
I was so confused. I was honestly, I wasn't upset. I was just more like, and then I went and I looked back. I don't know if you guys saw me look, but I wanted to make sure I was in the right row. And I like double checked that I went to the right seats before I went and talked to Leo again. And I was like, that's them. And then I just went and found him, and I'm like, yeah.
And I guess I should have put it together because when we came up together after, it wasn't like, oh, that's you. Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
No.
You guys were like, hey, what's up? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I guess I didn't even think about that either.
I don't think we had any idea.
But I think I just figured that we were all game ready and game focused.
Could have been.
So we were like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was great. That was awesome. Okay, last thing before, and this is not a story, everyone, before we get to the interview.
Well, now I'm nervous. What else don't I know?
This is all about you, Coach K. Just so everyone understands, Coach K, teacher,
Yes.
coach,
Yes.
tap dancer,
Yes.
cyclist,
Yes.
book clubber times
3.
3,
Ooh.
transaction coordinator.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
And number 1 Nuggets fan.
You can say that.
So
Yeah.
there's a question. How?
Efficiency.
I guess. Holy cow.
Yeah, we're getting some valuable time here, man.
Jeez. I know.
I love to stay busy doing things.
Yeah.
And I enjoy reading. I like to find the most efficient way to do work. Mm-hmm. So.
As someone who works with you.
Yes.
On and off the floor, like you are very, very efficient. Okay, so obviously teacher, we'll take out teacher and Nuggets fan. And transaction coordinator. Okay, whatever. You can pick any one of these, I guess. Which one is your favorite of all of these things to do?
I started tap dancing last January.
What?
I've never tap danced in my life. Started taking classes, and it is the most fun
Okay.
I've ever had doing something just random. We had a recital last May. I tap danced for my classes this year. So that's been a lot of fun. Learned something new.
Wow.
I love that.
Wow, just
Respect it.
adding to the collection here. It's quite a resume.
Right?
Yeah.
When I was putting all this together, I was like, and that too, and that. Oh yeah, yeah. Wow, geez. So yeah, everyone, now you know a little bit more about Coach K. I'm pretty sure also Fights Bulls is somewhere in there.
Fights Bulls.
Yeah. Well, when the Bulls come to town.
Oh.
Are you a bull runner?
In my free time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just hop over
Add
to Spain.
it to the
Over
list.
Spain, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, we are going to get started with our interview with Coach K. Now that you have a little bit more background about her, Coach K, these next few questions are all based off of your Nuggets fandom.
Okay.
Who is your favorite Nugget of all time?
Well, I'm going to go with current Aaron
Okay.
Gordon.
Ooh, AG.
Yeah,
Yes.
fair. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, because I feel like you've been a pretty big fan for a while, so you know the team, this current team in the past few years you
Yeah.
know them very well. Why AG?
Of course, Nicola's amazing, the best player, arguably. I think just him coming from Orlando to Denver, he and Jokic and Murray all mesh so well, and he kind of puts his head down and gets to work.
Show some hush.
He shows some hush.
Shows some hustle.
I
And
agree.
he's a man of the people.
Yeah.
He is.
He parties in the streets after you win a title.
Yes.
Coach K, as we talked about earlier and how you met Donny, you are a season ticket holder.
Yes, I have a half season.
And how long have you been doing this?
This is my 3rd year with
Ooh,
them.
Nice.
And it's been great. I have 2 seats. And then actually the guy next to me has 2 seats, and we've had them for the same amount of time. So we all become friends, which has been fun.
That's
is
super
fun.
awesome. Will you share with people? I know that we don't have visuals, but where are your seats?
They're up in the upper level, but front row against the railing and aisle seat. So
Yeah.
perfect spot. I will not be giving these up.
They're dynamite.
I don't even know if I would try to improve those.
I've tried, and it's nothing's better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's go fist to 5. Your experience as being a season ticket holder, 5 being the best experience of your life, fist being it's the worst thing ever. Where are you as far as your happiness as being a Denver Nugget season ticket holder?
I'm a 5.
Yeah, you'd recommend
I've
others?
had a great experience. They offer different things throughout the season, ticket member events. We got to see the is it the Larry Brown trophy, Donnie?
It is.
You got to see the
Donnie.
trophy.
Donnie, you're never going to lose that one.
Never.
This year, they're doing an event where they rent out a whole bowling facility
Ooh.
and pay for food and drinks, and it's free. And then they'll have a panel of Nuggets players up there.
God. Oh, did you guys know? Do you guys know who Jay Huff is?
Yeah.
He won defensive player. So he's on the Nuggets roster, but he never plays. He's on the He's
yeah.
on our G League team. He won defensive player of the year in the G League last year.
Oh,
That's
I
amazing.
had no idea.
I feel like that should be a ticket.
Yeah.
You get minutes.
Yeah, you get some minutes. I
You
want
get
to
some
try.
minutes.
I want to give him a shot.
We need, dude. He's 7 feet tall. Why is he not playing
And it's-
defense for the Denver Nuggets?
Yeah, and it's not like Zeke is doing that much.
And why not try it out? I love Zeke.
Yeah, like this is a very experimental year. We return with our starting 5, right? So we know what we have there. We know what we're going to get from CB, but like CB is also coming into a position where he was kind of like the third fiddle off the bench. You know, you had Jeff Green, you had Chanchar, you had Bruce Brown. But yeah, why not try these guys out?
I mean, bring him up. Let him play. And
I think he's been on the bench a couple times.
I think
He
so
has.
too.
Yeah.
He has.
I just don't. Why not?
I don't know. Maybe it's his beard.
Yeah, maybe it's the beard.
And I'm not saying like DJ gets no more time moving forward because we all know, and April pointed out, didn't he have a game in like 5 minutes, 6 boards?
Yeah.
No one does that. 7 boards.
7 boards in
6
6 minutes.
Yeah,
No.
we gotta find time for that big. All right, sorry, we got off on a tangent. Coach. So in your beautiful seats, how many times have you seen, if you can remember, how many times have you seen Rocky hit the half quarter?
This season,
Yeah, this season.
none.
Okay. Do you feel like it's been an off year from years past?
It's a different Rocky.
I agree.
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Elaborate.
I knew it.
I have heard
CEA
that
format,
it
please.
is old Rocky's son.
What?
Is there an article about this?
I'm not sure.
How do
Yeah.
you know about this, Coach K?
I found out at the beginning of the season whenever they invited ticket members to the warm up. The person I was with said that it was Rocky's son,
Interesting.
and it has been a different Rocky. It's not the same.
Thank you.
And also, Rocky's been great since we were kids. There's no
Yeah.
way it could be the same.
No.
Yeah, that's a good
But
point.
but also, Rocky has amped it up in
Yeah.
the past 5 to
I
10
mean,
years.
Well, he makes $600,000.
He makes more than the president of the United States.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
wild.
But yeah, it's a different Rocky,
Okay. It's good to know.
I think.
We need to investigate this.
Yeah.
Fact checkers, please let us know.
Yeah.
I did, after listening to the last pod, sent Leo a picture of the dog that bit AG.
Oh, yeah.
What's this dog look like?
It's his dog.
It's his Roddy.
Oh,
And have you read any interviews about this?
I have not.
So he said, he was like, mess around and find out.
I saw that.
So,
Yeah.
but it was his dog.
Okay. Yeah, that's worse than having like a random dog bite you.
Yeah, he said he might have had too much eggnog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean we all play around with dogs and dogs play back, but
And dogs are dogs, dude. If you threaten them.
yeah. Aaron Gordon probably doesn't know how to be like gentle. He's a giant man.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, he's playing 6 days later on 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Every picture that they posted, I was like zooming into his face, see if I could see the stitches.
I couldn't see anything.
I couldn't see
NBA
anything
doctors
either.
are different than our doctors.
He's been wearing something on his hand though, right?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
seen that.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Well, and different genetics. I mean,
To say the least.
Like,
to say the least.
they are world class athletes.
Yeah.
You know, they heal a little faster than the average Joe.
Superpowers.
Yeah. Yeah, superpowers. There we go.
Coach, you just got to the game. You're enjoying the game. Rocky just got done hitting a half quarter. We're part of the way through halftime. It's time to get up and go get some grub. What are you going to go get?
I do not typically buy food at the stadium.
Well, that's a smart
I respect
decision. I'm saying if you had the
If I had the opportunity,
Yeah.
I think Smash Burger is always a good go-to, but the
Okay.
line is always super long. But the nachos. Rocksteady always gets the nachos.
I
and
keep
so
hearing
I
about
just
these nachos.
Dude, they're so
eat
good.
some. Yeah.
I gotta try these.
You
nachos.
have to try them. They're good.
I need to go get a second mortgage on my house though to probably pay for
They're
them.
right by my seats.
You might.
Okay.
You might.
The next time I tell you those aren't your seats, you can go get nachos.
Yeah.
I'll put it this
I'll
way.
be back with nachos.
Donnie, this is going to blow your mind. Those nachos are more valuable than 3 seats to a Memphis Grizzlies game.
Wow. Well,
Dude.
now with Ja back, will you be pre-Ja?
Pre-Ja. When we
Gotcha.
were losing 8-9 games in a row.
Yeah. Okay.
They were $4 a piece.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. I might have to.
They're good. I
You
recommend
only
it.
carpe
They
diem.
are good.
You only live once. I give it a shot.
Yeah. All right. Coach, I have 2 more topics to go through, but
We asked Rocksteady this: if you were to give the Nuggets a New Year's resolution, what would you give them, or what would it be?
I feel like we have a tendency to just play a little off on the teams that we should beat significantly. And the teams where it's like really tough and we're hard matched, like we play really hard. But those teams where we should just crush them, it's like, oh, we'll play to their level. So I think playing at Denver's level all the time.
Yeah.
Not dropping down to whatever team that we're playing.
Yeah, and I think Rocksteady mentioned something of like we get bored.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like, I feel like everyone's just ready for the playoffs, and those teams that are at that high level, they feel like playoffs.
Right. But we just tend to kind of scoot by
Yeah.
on
or
those
if
games.
we are up big, we're like, nah.
Yeah, let's let them make this a nice game so
Right.
people stay until the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's smart marketing. Nice job.
It's definitely why they do that.
You guys want to take a quick break quick?
A what?
A quick
A what,
break
Donnie?
quick.
No, we're keeping that.
Sorry.
A
Donnie,
quick,
say it
quick
again,
break, quick.
but say it with your chest
Do you guys want to take a quick break?
quickly. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's just take a quick break.
Okay. Well, have you listened to the podcast with MPJ and Joker?
I've listened to 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, and MPJ talks about how now it used to be he just kind of hung out with his certain people, but now he actually hangs out with everyone.
Yeah.
Spends a lot of time with them.
That's
Yeah.
good. It's like a family. I mean, family on 3, right?
Family
Yeah.
on 3. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, Coach K, we need to talk specifically about coaching. You and I coached basketball together this year,
We did.
but before we dive into the fun of that, what all have you coached in your life?
I have coached track, cross country, and CrossFit.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
At my old school.
The
I was
list
the track
grows.
coach.
I know. What was your most favorite thing that you've coached?
The cross country, well, right now, like to date, basketball by far.
You don't have to say that because he's here.
No, actually it is.
Okay.
But out of
Yes, she
the three out of the 3 previous things I listed, cross country was fun. Not because I like to run, I hate running, but the kids did really well.
Okay.
That's cool.
And
Okay.
they like won for the county.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So
Have you only teached here in Colorado? Sorry.
I taught in Georgia before I moved out here.
Okay. Which one better? Which one's better? Just say Colorado.
Colorado,
There we go.
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't going to let you say anything else. So.
I wouldn't have said Georgia. Don't worry.
Georgia.
All right. We're not going to be winning any singing competitions anytime soon.
I mean, that was good.
I
It
Thank you.
disagree.
was
Thank you.
harmonized.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All
I
right.
can play the piano.
You can play the piano? Well, yeah.
Yes.
What instruments can you play?
The piano.
Okay.
That's all.
Oh,
That's an
that's-
instrument.
that's an
I
instrument.
tried to learn the guitar, and I lasted 2 days.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. So going back to coaching, what are your overall thoughts on our season this year with the basketball boys? What were some of your highlights and favorite things?
I would say a highlight was the first 2 games. That first night of coaching was a blast. And I was scared because I didn't know what I was doing. Thank goodness you were there to call the shots. But then you looked at me and I was in charge of subbing. And I figured that out by the 5th week.
Hey.
And anyone that knows anything about coaching basketball, subbing is a bear.
Yeah.
And it's a hard art. And it's a thing that it's a reading, it's a feel. There's no X's and O's to subbing.
And I will say with our A team, we had it was a smaller team. With our B team, I had like color coded who had gotten on the court, how many times they'd been on the court. And then I remember one game I looked at you and I was like, oh, we need this kid out there because he's a ball handler. We can't have these two out together. And in that moment, I was like, I might be starting to get this.
There we go.
Coach K or Coach Malone? You
Yeah.
tell me, I can't tell the difference.
Right?
Yeah.
And then a highlight was winning that first game during playoffs.
That was
That's pretty awesome.
Oh man,
That
felt
was
good.
fun.
It felt good, and
Good for you guys.
we beat. Sorry, no, that's I'm thinking of the game before that because the game before that we beat the team that won the tournament,
Right.
that won the whole league. So man, it was a really fun season.
Those last 3 games, I feel like, were a blast to watch. Both teams, honestly.
Yeah, I
The
agree.
A team had most of the squad back, which was fun. And then the B team, they just looked like ball players.
Yeah, it's funny because we start the season and you and I are looking at each other like, are we gonna get the ball past half court? Like, do we know what a free throw is?
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, we're catching a couple wins, and these boys are starting to look like a ball club.
yeah. It
So
was it was fun to watch. And it was just a fun group to coach.
Oh my gosh! Talk
But-
about a bunch
yeah.
of hard workers.
But don't pass me the clipboard.
Is this your first year coaching basketball?
Yes.
Okay.
At one game, he looked at me, handed me the clipboard, and said, "It's all you." I looked at one of our kids on the bench, and I said, "You got to help me come up with a play."
Hey, and it worked out.
It worked out.
And it worked out.
I'll say this: you don't have many people better to learn from than Leah.
I will say,
Yeah.
you are a great coach.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are kind. I appreciate that. But anyway, Coach, you coming back? Going to coach me next year?
As long as you coach as well, I will be there.
I am excited. I don't even think I'm not even giving you Bruce Brown lies over here like he did at the parade. I'm over here.
Should you sign something now?
Hey, that's I
Should
should
get the contract out,
Get
please.
the contract out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have another highlight.
Coach, I want to hear it.
It was one of the morning practices when we just got the boys in to warm up, and I think it was optional. So 3 showed up,
Yeah,
and Leo and I took them on 3-on-2,
Ooh.
and we won.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. It was you were all the production, huh? It was none from Leah.
Oh, definitely. I hit a 3-point shot.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hadn't played basketball since I was in middle school, but
Okay.
And
We won.
Let me tell you, it was not close. So
Yeah.
just in case anybody, when these boys try to say, "Oh, da, 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 da," no, we whipped them, and we were not there to make friends.
definitely.
It was bad.
And then we said, we're on tomorrow morning.
On the line.
Take you down again.
Yeah, no, we gave it up. Yeah. And what happened, Coach?
We took them down
We did.
again.
That's exactly what happened.
Yep.
So Donny, moral of the story is that don't play Coach K and I in 2-on-2.
Okay.
Or 3-on-2.
Okay. Well, April and I better start practicing then. Yeah.
Oops. Yeah. Anyway, man, that was a highlight. That was so fun.
That was so much
And
fun.
Coach K, I'm going to be honest. I liked that, but my favorite part of all of that was not the playing. It was later that night at our game because that was just like an optional shooting, wasn't it?
Right. It was coming back, just get in the morning, move your body.
Yeah. And then later, when we were meeting for our game, the 15 minutes before the boys went to go warm up for the game, you and I did nothing but just talk trash to these children.
We did.
And
we
they
did.
their faces, the look on their faces, it felt really good.
In front of their parents.
In front of their parents. And their parents were encouraging it.
They were.
That's how you know you're raising and coaching good children.
Yes. And then 3 times as many kids showed up the next morning because they wanted a chance to beat us.
Yeah. And unfortunately for them, things didn't work out as well or the way they wanted it to. But, man, it was fun for us.
That was so much
It
fun.
was so much fun. Okay. Coach K, you had mentioned earlier that you had coached, obviously, we killed it basketball this year. You've coached cross country. You've coached, did you say track?
Yes.
And,
track.
And you've coached CrossFit.
CrossFit. Yep.
I, as you know, I am currently trying to do a Murph.
Yes.
Murph.
Yes.
Murph.
Yes. You run a mile, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, run another mile.
With a weight vest.
With a weight vest. I'm just going to try to get it done in under an hour without the vest. That's my goal. That's my personal goal. Coach, tell me about CrossFit. Tell me, how am I going to achieve my goal? Talking to you earlier, you were like, "Oh, a Murph." And the way you said it, you were like, "That's cute." And I wasn't going to tell you I was offended, but I'll say it here. I was offended because you were like,
I didn't mean to
I've only
offend you."
done like 10 of those. And so, Coach,
Yes.
I want to know, tell us more about
My CrossFit career.
your CrossFit career, Murphing. That's now a gerund.
Yeah.
So, yeah, tell us all about it.
Yeah, I graduated college and got super into CrossFit for about 10 years. We did local competitions. I coached. We went to regionals. The first year, it was 2013, I think was the year. I was 71st in the Southeast for the women. It was a lot of fun.
This is amazing.
I enjoyed lifting heavy, and I missed that.
Yo, she was showing me some videos and pictures of back in the day, and I was like, holy crap. Holy crap. It was like what you see on when you watch those competitions on ESPN.
Yeah.
It was like that, but on her phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, but I dedicated a lot of time to it. Put hours in the gym before work, taught all day, spent the evening in the gym. But we would go to local competitions. There were 4 of us, 2 guys, 2 girls, and we would just dominate. That was fun.
That doesn't surprise me. I feel like when you do something, you dominate.
Yes. And so I was
Dominating.
telling Leo, I was like, I want to find a place to Olympic lift out here.
Have you found one?
I have not. I do miss that.
Okay. Well, we need to get Ebony to work or move up here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she's really. Oh, the first guest we had,
Oh, yeah.
female guest we had. That's not. You're a regular. Okay.
She told you she told you you're number 1, Donnie.
Yeah. Anyway, she's a big lifter. Have we told you about retro barbell?
Yes. I
Buy the
have
gear,
heard.
everybody. Buy the gear.
So in my CrossFit career, did Murph a few times. Hated it. Don't ever want to do Murph again.
Did you do it on the Murph Day?
Yes.
Or okay.
Memorial Day.
Is it Memorial?
I think it is Memorial
Murph
Day.
I didn't. I didn't know if. Well, I thought it was on the birthday of the guy who died.
Sometimes I think people will do it like Memorial Day or that day.
Okay.
All those hero workouts.
Oh,
are
I've
intense.
seen this.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen. Okay. This makes sense, dude. You're gonna get this, man. You're
I
gonna
hope
get
so,
this.
man.
I believe in you, and if I believe in you, that means a lot because I don't believe in a lot of people.
Hey, man, I'd love to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mostly the fact that you don't believe in a lot of people, but also that you believe in me.
Now I have a question. Are you going to partition your pull-ups, push-ups, and squats? Or do you do them 100 or 300, 200, 100,
I think
5, 10, 15
for
in
me,
so many rounds?
Yeah. So what I did, I've done it before, and it was hour 15, and I partitioned of 15, 10, 5s.
Yeah.
And that was hard, and I think that's what I'll have to do to get it. I don't think I could do 100 pull-ups in a row. I'm just being
That's a lot.
real with everyone. 100 pull-ups, and then I think about adding 20 pounds to my body. I don't even know if I could get 20 with a vest, but I just got to, I got to work on that technique. The push-ups are hard. All the upper body stuff is hard for me. The squats are like, I'm surprised it's not 400 or 500. That part's easy.
And then you go run.
The mile, because then you're like, oh my gosh, what in the jello is going on below the waist? And
Yeah, it's rough.
yeah.
Add in the humidity of Georgia.
See, and you did it outside. I did mine in a cushy, air-conditioned box gym. So I'm,
100 pull-ups in a row. That would
It's
be
a lot.
yeah.
That'd be like that should
Yeah.
be its own thing.
You have to learn how to do them efficiently.
You
No
do.
wasted energy.
Yeah.
See, and that's my problem is I spend more time trying to be structural going down. Like I go slower going down than I go up because I'm trying to stay.
Well, to
keep
get the
everything
gains,
steady.
though.
Yeah, I know, but I want number gains. I don't want to.
But I mean, for training, you'd be
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
You know,
Nah. All right.
But those CrossFit days are behind me.
are they?
I look back and I'm like, oh man, just to be that strong again.
Yeah.
Power lift.
Outlift most of the guys in the gym.
Yeah. There you go.
That was fun.
Watching you. Oh gosh, what'd you call it? Where you stand there and just push it up?
Push press,
Push prep.
push jerk.
Push. I thought you said
you
push
like
squat.
you do a full-on deadlift and then, or you do a clean jerk and then.
Like a clean and jerk. So
Yeah.
where you clean it and then push it over your head.
But I think yours was just. But you did it. You didn't change. You didn't move your feet. You didn't remember how one you split your feet,
Yeah.
and then but the other one you just kept your feet together and it just went straight. Was that just push press?
Push jerk.
Push jerk. And
Yeah.
it was 2.
205.
Holy smokes!
My favorite
I can't even bench that
my
right
favorite squat was overhead squats.
now. Okay.
Where you hold the bar over your head. That was my favorite.
You gotta have good
I could
technique there.
almost overhead squat as much as I back squatted because I hated back squat.
Is back squat where?
The bar's on
Just,
your
yeah,
back.
regular
You
squat.
just
Oh, it's just
squat.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's a.
That was my least favorite. So I could almost overhead squat as much as I could with the bar on my back.
That's pretty wild.
It should not be like that, but
Dang, that's impressive. Well, and I hear a lot of like NBA players, if they're going to work out, they're not going to, a lot of them don't want to just lift. They'll do stuff like CrossFit
Yeah.
to stay in shape. And I'm like, makes sense.
You got like LeBron doing like Pilates.
Yeah. Yeah.
well, that makes sense. He's like, how old?
Yes.
Shots fired.
Yes. Father Time, please come knocking.
He's not my favorite,
And
but I can respect
I'm just-
him as a player.
Yeah.
But other than that, nope.
The thing that bothered me was when they stopped the game when he broke the record, when he broke the all points record. I'm like, dude, just give it to him after the game.
was it Rocksteady that was saying that when Dre breaks the ejections record, that they should stop the game and give him an award?
Just have a ceremony at mid court.
Yes.
Have him escorted out by the police.
Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Flowers. Everyone's throwing confetti.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked there for a sec. All right. Coach K, I'll let you decide. Do you want to tell the AG story or do you want the would you rather? Which one?
You pick
Cool.
either one.
All right. Coach K, I would like for you, Aaron Gordon is to you as Christian Brown is to Donny, as Nikola Jokic is to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you have sort of a personal connection. I'm equating this to a personal connection. I think this is the coolest thing ever. Coach K, tell us this AG story that you have.
Yeah, I think it was like July, maybe later in the summer. And a friend and I were sitting out waiting for an Uber. And this motorcycle goes by. And I look at my friend and I said, that looks like Aaron Gordon. So she's like, Aaron Gordon. And I was like, Aaron Gordon. He turns around immediately. I was like, what's up? And like head nods and then just rides off on Market. I was like, oh my gosh, that's AG.
He would ride a motorcycle.
Oh, he does. He does.
Yeah.
He's
He
talked
does.
about
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
And it was like, it was like 2 a.m. So the streets were pretty empty. And immediately I was like, Aaron Gordon. He immediately turned around and gave us the head nod. I was like, ah.
That's who we needed to pick us up on that night that we missed the trip.
I did see a motorcycle. I wasn't sure. We'd have to choose one of us.
Dude, I would let you take it. I would let you take it.
I would let you take
I
it.
would. We would definitely rock paper scissors. Oh man, that would be so cool.
Yeah, we got to get him
was
on the
cool.
pod. Maybe let us do our pod in your warehouse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna be real. I would take 21 stitches to have him on the pod for 5 minutes.
I take 50.
I would take his number, his jersey number,
Yeah.
in stitches to get him on the pod for 5 minutes. Oh man, that would be great. Okay, Coach, that was great. Thanks for sharing that.
It was
Yeah,
a cool moment.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon head nod. I feel like it's probably
I
one of
mean-
the most satisfying things that can happen to
It
you.
was. I was
Yeah.
like, ah.
Right.
When
I wish I would have processed earlier what was happening.
yeah, no, exactly right.
That was the last person I expected to be riding a motorcycle down the streets of Denver.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
Oh, 100%.
It's not busy.
No, and
Is he wearing a helmet?
No.
Oh wow. He's dangerous.
well, I mean, he's walking the streets of Denver shirtless after a
That
championship.
is true.
Yeah. I mean,
Dude has no fear.
yeah.
That's how I knew it was him, his tattoos,
That's okay.
and then his hair.
Dude drinks eggnog and then wrestles Rottweilers.
Yeah.
He's another breed.
Yeah.
He is. He is.
And his brother, too, played basketball.
Oh, that's right.
I think he played overseas.
Did he also go to Arizona?
I don't know that.
Wow.
Good question.
Man, that's a good question. We should find it out. Coach K, we do a segment here on Show Some Hus. It's a Would You Rather.
Okay.
And it's something that we love to do because it gets us thinking. And it's fun, just in general. So I have one for you that I think is going to be kind of tough.
All right, let's hear it.
Now, you need to go into this assuming that you're going to survive this.
Yes.
But the feeling is going to be the feeling. You just have to deal with it.
Okay.
Okay. Coach K, Nikola Jokic has some very large, and he's 7 feet, very large older brothers. You know this.
Yes, I have seen them in real life.
Yes. Okay. This
Just
even,
like 5 seats down from them.
that is spectacular. That makes this even better. Coach, let's say you're sitting 5 seats away from these fellas,
Okay.
and this situation arises in the stands. Those fellas stand up, come over to you, and one of them says, I have to do this. I don't want to do this to you, Coach K, but I have to punch you in the face. Or we trade Aaron Gordon.
Oh, God.
Would you rather take a punch to the face where, I mean, and that's, it's going to hang out for a while, or trade Aaron Gordon to another pro basketball team?
Is that even a question?
I think it's a great question.
That is a good question.
I would definitely 100% take the punch.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. Okay.
As long as I knew I would survive.
Well, you don't.
Nope. That has to be the stipulation.
It is. You'll survive.
And no brain damage.
What about losing? Would you lose some teeth?
Yeah, those can be replaced.
Oh my gosh. This is how you know true number one Nuggets fan.
I would take a punch.
Okay. All right. Okay. Maybe that was a bad one. You're right. Okay. My bad. Let's take a pause. We'll come back. We'll do another one.
Did you come up with another one?
Coach K, would you rather get punched in the face by one of Nikola Jokic's older, stronger, bigger brothers, or would you rather have your season tickets moved back to the top row? Only for one season, though.
Get punched or give up my seats?
No, like they're moved back. You still have your season tickets, but they're moved back to the top row of the bowl.
But then I have to spend a season up by the roof, by the ceiling.
I don't think we're going to break her. I think she's going to take the punch with everything
Yeah.
you say.
Like, what if when we win another championship and I have to be in the back?
How
But you're
dare
there.
that? Yeah,
You're there.
You're there, though, Coach. And
I would be there in my seats if I take the punch.
But you might have brain damage.
There's no brain damage.
It just hurts. There's a bruise.
I'm actually best friends with Nicola's wife.
Yes,
So they will not hit me hard.
Yeah, you were out in your car when you heard for this story.
What's up?
Yeah, I think you should tell this. This is great.
I was telling Leo, I had a dream the other night that Nicola's wife and I were best friends.
She seems cool.
She does.
She seems
I've seen her and their child. They were sitting with the family. And Nicola came and found us after the game, sat down, and I looked at him and I said, you could play better.
Oh, God.
And he looked at me and he was like, I'll work on it.
Wow.
I woke up and I was like, well, too bad that's not real life.
Couldn't have got one more rebound?
Yeah.
Soundboard
more
triple
assist.
double.
Way
Yeah.
to
not a triple.
not stat pad.
Yeah, that's great.
But I would, going back to your question, I don't know. I think I would take the punch. I mean, I've seen a lot of punches, fights, things like that.
Yes.
And they survive. I know I'm not a big person, but I'll take my chance.
I feel like compared to those guys, no one's a big person.
I'll take my chance.
Okay. All right.
Rolling the dice.
All right.
Gambler.
I don't think I have one that can.
Yeah, him and I most of the time always do the latter.
Yeah.
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 Because I don't want to get punched.
Oh, I forget one of the last ones you all asked, the person picked the other instead of the punch. And I think it was like yelling at my phone. I forget what it was.
Was it one of us that
I was
picked
like,
it?
they're not that big.
Coach K.
Was it one of us?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't know. I've listened to them all, so.
Is this an 8-foot ceiling?
Sure.
They're not 8 feet tall.
They're not 8 feet tall, but I'm saying they would not fit comfortably in this room. And I've never thought once in any room, really, I don't really feel that comfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they would be uncomfortable. They're big guys, but I would take the punch.
And they're from Serbia.
Yeah, I would take the punch.
Yeah.
You're a true hussy.
Did Rocksteady term that?
He did.
Yeah.
He totally did. He introduced it to us by telling us that he himself had been a long time hussy. And I couldn't handle it when he said that.
Yeah, we laughed for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, we cut out most of the laughter. And anyway, so yeah, that's definitely a Rocksteady original, but we're keeping it. April and I went to the Newly Nugs experience at the Paramount.
Yeah.
2 nights.
It was like on the second or something.
Yeah. When we were at this Newly Nugs thing, when we first got information about this, we signed up for like, oh, it'll be great. Current Nuggets and former Nuggets players will do this game show, and it's called Newly Nugs.
Yeah.
We were thinking, we go in, we're gonna get our food, get our seats. And by the way,
Where was it?
free food and drink at the Paramount.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Unlimited food.
Unlimited.
And drink.
Good food?
Well, it was snacks.
Okay.
It was.
But I mean, like, good
It was.
snacks?
I mean, they ran out of pretzels.
Did they
which,
have
you know,
oatmeal cream cookies?
No, dude. No, they didn't have that.
Okay.
Why'd you call them oatmeal cream cookies?
I don't know what they're called.
Oatmeal cream pies.
That's what I meant to say.
They didn't
Now,
have
let
those.
me pause you. The food at the bowling event, it's a whole buffet.
Like, we're talking wings.
Wings, chicken tenders. It's at...
Mac and cheese.
I don't know if there's mac and cheese.
I bet there is.
There's some chips
Yeah.
and dip.
Oh, queso?
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be.
Okay. What
But
bowling alley?
anyways, continue. Crap, what is it?
Can you imagine a Nuggets rep calling you as a bowling alley owner and be like, hey, we're going to bring some Nuggets by and we're going to open this for all of our season ticket holders. We're going to buy your place out for a few nights. What do you think? Yes, please.
Yeah. Can you come tonight?
Yeah. I'll take 2. Yeah.
I don't know. Continue to talk. I'll look it
Oh,
up.
okay. So we are doing this experience and we're enjoying our candy. We're enjoying our beverages and we're sitting waiting for the thing to start and we're, talking. Who are the Nuggets that are going to be part of this? And it's called Newly Nugs. So we're thinking definitely going to see Peyton Watson. He's somewhat new. Probably Christian Brown.
Yeah.
Probably Colin Gillespie.
Yeah.
Probably is Tyson Hunter.
Yep.
Jalen Pickett. You know those
Yeah.
guys. And
Strother.
And which we were excited for. Like we want to see these guys. Like we don't know much about them.
Yeah.
There's no way that Jamal and Nicola and AG and all of them are going to be there. So we were okay with that, but it's still gonna be fun. And so we get there, we're eating, enjoying it, and then at 6:00 the lights go down, and Vic Lombardi comes out and he says, "Everyone, welcome to Newly Nugs." Da 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 da, and he introduces. I'm so embarrassed to say I don't even remember their names. 2 Nuggets who were former players.
Okay.
They played on the 90s team that beat the Sonics when they were the 8th seed and the Sonics were the 1 seed. So that was pretty cool.
I remember one of them, Vic Lombardi, interviewed during the game that you were at the other night.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Me
but-
too. He's for an older gentleman, he is jacked.
Yeah.
Not Vic Lombardi, but the former player.
Not Vic.
Yeah. Vic looks good for his age. Don't get me wrong. But then Vic Lombardi goes, "All right, let's bring out our other Nuggets. What do you guys think?" And the crowd goes crazy. And he first one he announces, he says Peyton Watson. We're like,
All right.
we're like, man, you probably shouldn't have started with Peyton, bro, because I feel like that was the golden one. Like,
Yeah.
that's, out of the new Nugs, like that's the
Right.
that's the golden child. Christian Brown maybe, but beyond that,
Yeah. Yeah.
some people may not know who the other ones are. So he says Peyton Watson. Peyton comes out, and then he goes. Vic Lombardi goes, "All right, and competing against Peyton will be Go DJ. That's my DJ." And then so DeAndre Jordan comes out and the crowd goes nuts.
I
DJ's
bet.
dancing.
Yeah.
And we're like, DJ's not really new, but okay, cool.
favorite, though.
Yeah, I was so excited. So
I mean,
then-
that alone would have been neat.
Yeah.
yeah, just DJ
Yeah.
and Peyton and yeah, you're exactly right, Coach K. That would have been perfect. And then after that, Vic Lombardi brings out KCP,
Legend.
2-time NBA champion,
Yeah.
a starting guard on our team.
Yeah.
Like, this dude ain't new, but I was like, he's kind of new, I guess. Okay, I
Yeah.
can buy this. And then
Wait, so like at that point, how many more Nuggets players did they have to bring out?
they had to bring out 3 more.
And you're already at KCP.
We're at KCP.
Oh.
So I'm thinking like, okay, now we're going to quickly get through the other 3 just because, though, you had it there, and now we're going to move on to the game quickly. Next one he brings out, Vlatko Chanchar. Which I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Vlatko's kind of new. He's very, very hurt.
Yeah. He's got plenty of time on his hands.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time on his hands. And so I'm like, okay, that's all right. So we have KCP, Vlatko, and DJ. And then Vic goes, I think we should bring a sharpshooter out here.
Oh.
And out walks Michael Porter Jr.
Dude.
Oh, dude, it was awesome.
All 6'10"
That's
of them.
awesome.
Yeah. So MPJ and so the two older Nuggets, those two guys were partners. MPJ and Peyton Watson were partners. DJ and KCP were partners.
Okay.
And then Chanchar needed a partner.
At that point, did you know?
I know, and I had no idea. I'm thinking, okay, he said Vlatko, so we're gonna keep. It's probably gonna be Colin.
Yeah.
Hopefully Christian Brown.
Yeah. Nope.
Nikola Jokic.
That's so
And
cool.
oh my gosh, guys, you know how I am.
Did it just go nuts?
I bet.
Everybody was on their feet. You would have thought it was a Snoop Dogg concert. It was insane. It was insane. People were going crazy, screaming, fans. It was wild. It was like going to a Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I
Not
can see that, yeah.
it was crazy. And the best part about it, guys, was that all of them, from the two older gentlemen to Nikola to Vic Lombardi, every single player and Vic wanted to be there.
Yeah.
And it was only an hour thing, but the game was hilarious. They showed interest. They played jokes on each other. They tried to win the game. It wasn't just whatever. I mean, it was obviously it's a game show. And we then learned that it's not newly Nuggets like new Nuggets. I mean, it's a play on words for the newlyweds game.
Oh.
So, like when people
Yeah.
get married and they play that newlyweds game, that's what this game was. And it was how well you knew your partner.
Gotcha.
So Vlatko and Nikola
Yeah.
They're bust of buds.
ended up champions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they were like a package deal. Nicola was like, I'm only coming on
If Vlatko comes.
if he comes on.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
is, I could believe that.
Yeah, I believe that.
I believe that. Like,
So-
I love seeing Nicola out
Me too.
doing these things.
He's
Me too.
hilarious.
Oh my gosh, the parade,
Yeah.
hilarious. Even though he didn't want to be there. He loved it at the end.
It's not that he didn't want to be there. He
He wanted to go to horse racing.
Yeah.
He had to be home.
Oh, and you pump a few Michelob Ultras into the guy. Of course he wants to be there. Come on now.
Yeah, he's like, dude, there's no sprinting in this. You just stand there and drink the whole day.
Yeah.
He's probably like, why didn't you say that?
Yeah. Oh man. So anyway, that was our experience.
That's
our
so
fan
cool.
That
experience.
sounds
That's
like a
fun.
really good time.
Great. It was a great
The
time.
next event is at Pindustry.
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 Did you get a location on that?
It's like a down in Littleton area.
That'll be fun.
Okay, that's not too far.
But they rent the whole place out. They have a panel of Nuggets, former and current, that show up, do like a Q&A,
Sweet.
and free games, bowling, food, drink.
Cool.
But yeah, that's fun. 27th. You were right, Leo.
Boom.
Good job.
I can't remember when I did my own experience 2 nights ago, but I can remember the date for that one.
Yeah.
Well, gang, that wraps up my interview.
Coach K, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me on. It's my first podcast.
Do you have anything more to add to the list of amazing things that you're talented at?
No.
Okay.
But get me on here again. I might.
Can I
might
recommend
have
one?
more. Sure.
One thing I did a few years ago, it was really fun. I didn't continue to do it. You ever done curling?
I have not, but I know that there's a curling center
Yeah.
not too far away.
It's fun.
We should all go.
There's like a beer league, and I was like, we should all get a team.
I've like joked about going.
Yeah.
I would do it.
It's really fun. It's not that hard. You don't fall. They give you like these shoes you put over your thing.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun.
I did it in Omaha. They have their Olympic trials in Omaha.
Really?
Yeah. And they did free lessons. Had to check it out.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
I would try curling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay. Cool.
We can be called the Hussies.
Does that mean Rocksteady comes too?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's the anchor.
How many people are on a curling team?
I think you can have as many as you want. Because
Just like rotate through.
yeah, you have the person who pushes it, right? And then you have the two people that quote unquote sweep. But it's not the same. I don't think it's the same people every time. I don't think. And if it's a beer league, I don't think they care.
No.
You know. At
I'll
least
give
I
it a
hope
go.
not.
I'll try it.
We'll be the hometown Hussies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Showing that hussy huss. That was
Can we get
stupid.
jerseys?
It would be weird if we didn't.
I
Yeah.
would agree.
We would have to get jerseys.
Yeah. Okay. I want to ask who do you think our rotation should be? Like right now, let's say the playoffs start tomorrow, and you know how last year we kind of had Jeff Green, Bruce Brown,
Brown,
Christian
yeah.
Brown. Who is that rotation for you today if the playoffs start tomorrow?
Reggie Jackson for sure. I think. Well, I mean, if they start tomorrow, Peyton.
Absolutely.
He did well. And then that third position could kind of be a toss-up.
I mean, you can go 4 if you want, because I
Like
think we're going to have
CB.
to. Yeah, CB definitely. But like big man. Who's the big man that we use? And we're going to probably
I
need
mean,
2.
Najee
It's
or
scary.
DJ,
I mean, it's the only ones we have.
just as long as DJ doesn't get fouled.
That's true, and that's a genuine strategy that's used against
Like-
us.
Yeah, and I would, and if we were playing against him, I would expect us to do the same.
But I kind of have more faith in DJ
Yeah.
over Najee.
Reliability is there. You know what you're getting.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, I know he'll do what he needs to do. He may airball a foul shot,
I don't. Yeah.
but
I
The
know.
way we shoot free throws, it seems like we airball a lot of them.
Yeah.
so I mean, it fits right in.
I agree. I'm DJ. I'm Team DJ on this.
Do you think that this bench has what it takes to lead us to another title? Because that was so key last year.
I think the more playing time and experience that these guys get throughout the season will build the confidence in themselves to have what it takes as well.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they can do it.
Yeah, and I think Reggie's been a big, especially for Leo and I. You know, we didn't have a lot of confidence just because we didn't really know what he still had in the tank, and we
Yeah,
didn't
because
see
we
it
didn't
last year.
see
Yeah.
a lot last year.
Exactly, and to see what he's been doing, he's great, veteran. You know, he's also a Colorado kid, which is, you know, kind of. I mean, it doesn't give you basketball talent, but it's also
It's cool to brag about.
yeah, it's
Like
cool to brag
hometown
about.
support.
Yeah, it just feels cool. You know.
Now, are we looking to get anyone in the trade?
We joke about trades all the time, but we struggle finding any. We just don't have trade capital.
Yeah.
You know, and then like the guys you would want to give up at this point, we're not trading Reggie. We're not trading Peyton Watson.
No.
We're not trading Christian Brown.
Well, that's the thing. If we trade them, we would trade all 3 of them, and it would be for a superstar.
Yeah, yeah.
But we don't need that.
What
Exactly.
superstar would you take for
S-
those 3?
For CB, wait, hold on. For CB, Reggie, and who?
Peyton?
Peyton Watson.
I got one. I take Şengün.
They're not worth him.
You don't think so?
No, no.
I just
He's a top 5 center.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
Not that they aren't. You know what I mean.
Yeah. No, you're right, because he is going to be. I mean, he is the next Joker.
For all 3 of those, he would have to play on the bench.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert.
Oh yes. It would also weaken the Timberwolves.
We need a center.
Yeah.
We need a backup center.
Yeah, we do.
And he'd play backup.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna start.
No.
Rudy Gobert. I would trade for Rudy
All right.
Gobert. I don't like him.
Yeah.
I don't like Dylan Brooks either. I'd trade for him too.
Yeah.
Not those 3 for him, but Rudy Gobert. I don't know for those 3.
Yeah.
No. not
Maybe
even-
like sub one of those 3 for somebody else
like
who
a
does like
Gillespie or a Pickett.
or like a Holiday.
Oh, Holiday. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe
So
sub one of those 3 for one of them
if you do Holiday, CB, and Watson,
and keep Reggie.
keep Reggie, Rudy Gobert.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's not that young, and Peyton, who knows what Peyton Watson's going to turn into, but Rocksteady made a good point. People let him shoot,
Yeah.
and Christian Brown is not proving to be a great shooter. Do I think they're both going to blossom into great players? Yes.
They're both there for defense. Let's be honest.
Rudy Gobert would get us a championship this year.
That would be a twofer because you would weaken the team that I'm most afraid of right now.
Yeah.
And I mean, we just don't have Aaron Gordon. Like I'm wondering if we need to find a rotation where Aaron Gordon plays the 5 when Joker goes out.
But Joker is always the last one to stay on the floor.
That's what I'm saying. Like it just like I'm trying to like in my mind somehow find that rotation and I can't.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like it's difficult because Zeke is he's way too soft for me, man.
We need another like big guy
Yeah.
who's gonna step up and
Do you remember a guy named Quincy AC?
No.
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 Okay, this guy, he wasn't that great, but man, this man was vicious. And I just wish that Zeke would just get a little bit of that in him. Just,
He's something. He's got to change as a human. Because
Who did we have? I mean, his name slipped my mind. He got like kicked. He was on like a 10-day contract. Got kicked out like 4 times.
DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, that's a good point. And
Like he was, like he had a purpose.
actually,
Yeah.
that's why
very talented.
does he not play for us?
I think he's in Europe.
He is.
He's
in
playing
Europe.
for a team called the Leopards. I think it's Taiwan.
Is it really?
I want to say, or maybe I'm. Maybe
No, I
that's
think you're
the-
right, actually.
He is. I think he is in
Like in the
Europe.
Philippines or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a what? Yeah, why?
It just eat minutes. Eat
And
minutes and
his-
be able
Like
to
I
hit a
would
foul
take him
shot.
over Najee.
And he produces.
Any day.
I don't know. But money? Did he want more? I don't know. Maybe it's a cancer in the locker room. That's not worth any dollar amount.
Yeah, that might be it.
Because Malone, last year, and most championship teams in any sport harp on the culture in the locker room and how that is a huge piece of probably winning the title.
DeMarcus, I think, said he was at the panel whenever he was playing for 2 years ago. And one of the questions, because he's been on a lot of teams.
Yeah.
He's like, I've never been in a locker room like the Nuggets.
Wow.
He said, and I've been in a lot of locker rooms.
Yeah.
He's like, I've never been in one like
Wow.
that.
That's awesome.
You know who I kind of want back? JaVale McGee. Big,
Yeah.
huge.
What is the difference between JaVale McGee and Zeke Naji? Besides the fact that Zeke can shoot a little better.
I feel like JaVale McGee's not as soft.
That's
That's probably the only difference. Though.
I would agree with that 100%.
And again, like, this year is like the first year he's getting real minutes. He got minutes last year, but these are like real minutes. These are important minutes. These are like, you are taking over the best player in the world's position for the next 4 or 5 minutes. That's
suck.
a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe we just need to give him some more time. I'm in the I want to win every title until Joker retires mode.
Mm-hmm. We have a chance to.
Yeah, we found a giant mountain full of gold, and I want to mine and mine and mine until it is all gone. I don't want to waste a second.
How many more years do you think Nikola has? That he will, not that he has, I think he'll go on, like he could play way longer than he's going to.
He's 27.
That's what I was going to check.
How old's his baby? 1, 2? Is she 2?
Yeah, she's young.
I would say 5 years at most.
I say 5 years.
He'll be done before she's done with grammar school.
Yeah. And I mean, now he's got this shoe, like money won't be a problem. He's got this shoe deal. He's starting to do commercials.
Have you seen how much those shoes go for?
How
what?
much?
170.
Shut the front door.
Jeez.
AGs are 180.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was thinking, China, like I'm super messed up on my part to think it'd be cheaper, but it's not.
Yeah.
Because it's an expensive.
And maybe now the fact that he is doing this stuff, grabbing the money now because he is kind of looking. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen next year or the year after that. I still think we're going to have some prime years here, but
We have 3 more years with him, right? At least.
yeah.
Dude,
No, because I don't think he won't go anywhere else.
No, he won't
No.
go anywhere else. And I mean, it's not like the guy will just be like, all right, this is the part of life. You retire and you go do something else.
and that's why I don't think he'll play with Luka.
No, I think that whole narrative is a bit
And I think if anything, Luka will come here
agreed.
because for that exact reason. Like,
If they want to win.
if Luka wants to win,
Yeah.
it's not going to happen
Yeah.
with the current roster in Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
That was great.
That was fun.
Coach K, thank you so much. Do you have any last words?
Sounds like you're going to kill her.
What are your final words?
Yeah.
No, it was seriously the most fun I've ever had. If you don't do it again, I'll probably quit.
Coaching?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was like, I'll come on the pod again.
Yeah. Oh, well, that too.
You better come on the
Yeah,
pod again.
that
You better
too.
come on the
That's-
pod. That's definitely happening.
Once you're on, it's kind of like a contract. Yeah. We've got you on retainer.
Got it.
Stop by whenever.
No, I'll coach next year.
Good. It was so
was
fun.
fun.
It was so fun.
And I'm excited to get back in the gym
Me too.
and play some ball.
We're gonna bring the boys in on Tuesday mornings,
Oh, that's smart.
7:30.
That's
to 8:30.
I have to work on my game.
yeah.
It's
Really,
It's not for them.
It's a selfish thing.
Well, it's good. I had teachers that would play like 5 every day.
Yeah.
I'd go play with them.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Donnie, you can come show up to the school and play.
Oh, my playing days are in the past. It's just I don't want to embarrass Leo. You know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He was a really good ball player. That's true. That is true. Listen.
No,
Oh my
it's not.
god.
All right. Well, both of you, thank you guys for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And please like and subscribe if
Yes.
you guys are willing. Rate us on Spotify, Apple, whatever you listen to us on. And Coach K, do you want to remind our family, folks, and friends of something?
Don't forget to show some hus.
Go Nuggets. And Nikola, we trust.